Now the magician will perform an illusion known as the name burn. The magician has asked this guy to write the name of the most important person in his life on the center of this piece of paper.
Concentrate when writing it.
He stands several feet away to make sure he can't see what's being written. The guy thinks that the magician is about to read his mind.
Yeah, I'm done.
What do you think?
Folded?
Yeah, it's folded.
Okay. Anyone have a match? Or a lighter? Okay, light this on fire for me.
What? Why you do that?
Oh my God.
Oh my God. How'd you do that?
Who is this?
This is my street brother. He takes care of me when I'm like, you know, in trouble. He's my closest person I know.
Who's him? My mother.
How did the name magically appear on the magician's arm without him ever seeing the name? Here's how. This trick is pretty amazing in person, but it's even more impressive on TV, where the first part is edited out. Here's the part of the illusion you missed, the part you won't see on any other magic special.
This is a woman? Is that right?
Nope.
Did our magician experience a sudden lapse in psychic power? No, it's all part of his plan.
Did you print this already?
Yeah. Print it.
No,
Oh, right.
right here.
He starts tearing up the piece of paper, but he's not shredding it entirely. And this is the key to the trick. He's using a maneuver known as the circle tear. Remember that the name was written in the center of the paper. When folded, the name is now in the corner of the folded paper. He holds on to the corner while tearing the rest of the paper into tiny pieces. It's this little scrap of paper that contains the name. As the person watches the paper flutter to the floor, she doesn't notice that the magician is still holding part of the paper. Here's that same move out on the street.
Did you print this already?
Yeah. Print it.
No, right here.
So this is where the trick starts when you see it on TV, with someone writing the name on a piece of paper for the second time. Then the magician walks off and prepares for the magic moment. He discreetly looks at the name, pulls out a grease pencil that's attached to his coat, and writes the name on his arm. Now all he has to do is put up with some singed arm hairs, and the illusion is complete.
What?
And that is how the name burn is done. Still amazed? Or do you feel a little burned? Now the magician will perform a trick known as resurrection. Here he attempts the impossible, bringing a dead fly back to life.
Do you believe in life after death?
Yeah.
You do? You can help me out here. See this dead fly? Here, give me a hand.
What luck. There's a dead fly right here.
Let's both concentrate. Try to bring this back to life. You gotta concentrate with it.
This dead fly seems unimpressed by his magical powers.
Focus. There you go.
But wait a minute. The magic seems to be working. The fly's coming back to life.
There you go.
Oh, wow. Great.
Are we in the presence of a modern-day messiah? Not even close. The secret to this illusion is simply cheap cryogenics. It doesn't require any godlike powers, just a cooler filled with dry ice. Long before he performs the trick, the magician catches a fly and places it in the cooler. The dry ice slowly lowers the fly's body temperature and gently induces sleep. See, this is a fly coming out of the cooler. It's in a perfect state of hibernation. It's the natural heat emanating from the magician's hands that warms up the fly and wakes him up. So to make the illusion work, all the magician has to do is stash the sleeping fly out on the street and find an open-minded person.
You believe in life after death?
Yeah.
You do?
Place the fly in his hand, recite some preposterous mumbo-jumbo, and wait until the fly warms up, wakes up, and flies away.
Oh, wow. Great.
As you probably suspected, it's impossible to bring a dead fly back to life. But it's pretty easy to wake one up from a nap. Now the magician will perform a trick known as the time machine.
Excuse me, I was hoping you could help me out here. Do you know the time?
I've got 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock? It's actually 1 after 11 here. I want you to pick a number between 10 and 30.
25.
25. I want you to concentrate with me. We're going to make time move ahead 25 minutes. Put your hand on top of your watch. Concentrate with me. Now concentrate. We're going to move time ahead. Concentrate. Take a look at your watch. Show the camera.
How did he make this man's watch move forward in time 25 minutes in the blink of an eye? Here are the secrets. When the trick begins, the magician puts his right hand on top of the person's watch. This move appears to be incidental, but of course, it's not. Here's the move out on the street. What you didn't see the first time was that the magician is wearing a special contraption, a time machine that allows him to perform the illusion. Here's how it works. Hidden inside his palm is a remote-controlled tube that fits perfectly over the watch's stem. It not only pulls out the stem, but it allows him to move the hands backwards or forwards. The tube is attached to a wire that runs up his arm around his back and into his pocket, where it's connected to a remote control. Making the hands move forward exactly 20